will have a complement of tools, okay? These tools will stay with each one of our machines. There is going to be a chuck key. There is going to be a live center. There is going to be a drill chuck and a key for that, which will fit the tailstock. There's going to be a set of tools in our box. Okay. This is one of the main safety points that we're going to do right now. Is this. Your hand is either on the chuck key while it's in the chuck, or it's out of the chuck. If I see you leaving the chuck key in there, I will bark at you. Not because I'm a mean bastard, which I am, but that aside. If you turn on this machine with the chuck key in here,
it'll throw it.
It will throw it, and chances are it's going to hit the floor. It depends on how bad your luck is. If it's bad, it's going to hit you. If it's getting worse, it's going to hit somebody behind you. If it's getting even worse, it's going to take out the lights. If it gets really, really bad, it's going to go take out somebody in the black shot. And trust me, do not want to piss those guys off, okay? They swing hammers, they swing them hard.
And they got hot metal they can do it too.
Yes.
My last class was in there.
Okay, so the idea is safety first, okay? And this is a cardinal rule, and I will, like I said, I will remind you, and I'll generally put a step back and say, deal with it, deal with it. My voice will get louder and louder until they'll hear me out in the front office. And I don't mean to be mean, but everybody's safety is mine, and everybody else is putting chuck keys in here. So the idea is, if you put something in here, you want to rotate this in a counterclockwise to open it, clockwise to close it. When you go to put the material in here, okay? When you put your material in here, you want to gently start closing the vise, and then you want to slightly rotate your part. Make sure it's seated on all three jaws. Okay, at that point you can secure the part by snugly tightening the chuck. Now, this chuck and all these chucks for that matter, and with this key, the size of it, and the mechanical advantage if you play Jack the Bear, you'll crush your part, okay? So you've got to make sure that it's securely done and it's securely nested in the jaws. It's resting on all three jaws squarely and easily, and then tighten, okay? So that makes your part running about as true as you can. You'll see this thing is wobbling a little bit. Our material is not perfect. It's just aluminum pipe. So it's not going to run perfectly round. Our three-jaw chucks are not perfect chucks, so it's going to be running thick. The other thing is you want to make sure that you do get this thing snug. To give you an example, I was doing a job up, my job, and it was a piece of PVC pipe about an inch wide, 12 inches in diameter, and I was holding in a three-jaw chuck. We had specialized jaws for holding this stuff, but if I tighten down on it too much, it would crush it. So we had a backup ring put in this thing, and then we would tighten down on it, and but if I did not tighten it up enough, I found that the chuck would open it up. And I remember putting it in there, tightening it down, or what I thought was tightening up, turning the thing on, part flying, the disc went flying, and I did that right for my boss. I'm still working, so. Alright. Okay. Now we're going to get into one of the most difficult things for people to grasp, and that's our cutting tool.